Cancer, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly read for the third week of August 2020. So that's from the 17th to the 23rd of August, give or take a day or so. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. So we'll just draw 3 cards from this lovely Sufi wisdom oracle deck to see what sort of energies are overarching the reading. So let's see what words of wisdom this mysterious oracle has for you, Cancer, for the third week of August 2020. What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of August 2020? What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of August 2020? What messages do we have for Cancer for the third week of August 2020? Messages for Cancer for the third week of August 2020. Oops, that was a bit wild. I'll keep that one and I'll just draw you 2 more. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, let's have that one. Face your fears, and I'll take 1 more from this one. There you go. So let's see what you get. You have do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. So that sort of applies to when you're struggling uphill and against the wind, trying to force something to happen, force an issue. Just let it go. Do not allow yourself to be frustrated. Easy, I know, easily said. And here, face your fears. Farewell to fear phantoms. So there may be courage needed. Face your fears. And determination. Perseverance leads to fortune. So, on the one hand, you need to be determined to stick to what you want to move towards. But that determination is not about pushing things forward and trying to force issues. It's about sticking with it, but going with the flow to some degree, using what you've got, using what's around you, and going with the flow of things, but still holding on to what you want to be doing. And moving towards your goal with determination may require you to have courage, to stand up to fears. And it's in facing our fears that we realize that we can overcome them. A lot of it, fear is internal worry and overthinking of things. But let's see what the rest of the reading shows you. So let's see what's on the cards for Cancer for the third week of August 2020. See what messages are here for Cancer for the third week of August 2020. What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of August 2020? What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of August 2020? So let's see what you get. You have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. That is where you are. That's your focus. Your focus is on gaining something to be proud of. You know, working towards an achievement that you can be proud of, that can bring you harmony, joy, and wealth. And, you know, having this is, I get this is facing your fears, moving towards something with a spirit of adventure is required. That's what you've been called to do now, to face something with steely determination, passion, drive. Look at his face. And a bit of healing balm of balance is brought to you by the Temperance. You know, there may be something you're working towards that's difficult to attain, and that would be because it's obtaining it requires the merging of two totally different aspects, which seems like an impossible task, but it can be done with balance and gentle determination. But let's see what the rest of the cards show you. The Two of Coins, Judgment, and the Eight of Swords bring you here, surround you. Your challenge is the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Coins, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Cups are your challenge, your advice word from Spirit. Then your outcome is the Three of Coins, the Magician, and the Ten of Swords. Oh, and the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Yeah, so you have it seems to me you've been really brave anyway, you know, like rising up to a challenge in a time where things were unstable, unsettled, and could go any way. You've managed to maintain the balance, keep afloat, keep on steady ground. And it's been a difficult art of juggling and focus. And you get a sense that you've been able to rise up from this difficult situation, almost reinvent yourself. Perhaps some of you may have even felt you've answered a calling and it was all karmic and serendipitous that you've been put in that difficult situation. But now you're feeling that you're kind of like stuck in a difficult position and you can't see a clear way out of it. The thing with the Eight of Swords, of course, is what's needed is a change of perspective, looking at things in a different way, in a new light. But this is where you are, what's brought you here. You're sort of stuck now. You're hoping to achieve this goal, to work with it, and you can't see how to get out of the difficult situation that's arisen. Your answer, of course, is balance. And, you know, juggling things again, using two different aspects, combining them to create something new. And you feel perhaps that that's impossible. Your challenges are making a new connection, trying to find that point where you can join these two different compatibilities, these two different elements, these two different energies. That is a challenge, combining them, joining them, making that connection. The Seven of Wands shows that, you know, you're on steady ground, you're on solid ground, you're in an advantageous position to move forward with what you're endeavouring to do. But it's in a challenge row here, so it's like trying to realise your challenges, to realise that you are in a strong position, and to face these challenges with confidence and determination. The past is challenging you now in a way that, you know, perhaps there's a lack of confidence within you due to things in the past. Perhaps the way things have panned out for you in past similar situations lead you to believe that there's no way out, that you can't do it, that you just don't have it, that you're not able to. So there's your challenge, overcoming aspects of the past, combining two different energies or two different situations, two different elements to create a solution, and to realize that you are on an advantageous position to overcome these obstacles and these difficulties. Your advice from Spirit is to, well, I'll start in the middle here. It may well be you need to let something go and move away from it. I think you had this here. Let go and feel peaceful. So there's some degree of letting go, and that, you know, that's perhaps what's difficult. Perhaps there's something you're holding on to from the past that you're unable to let go of. But, you know, this is the picture here is someone who has left the security of something because it's just not fulfilling him emotionally, and he's turned his back on it, and he's moving towards something that brings clarity, brightness, more fulfillment. So there's your advice. You may well have to move on from something, let something go, walk away from it. You're also being called to put your focus and intent on in practical steps, taking small but practical steps towards your goal, because that's the way to bring about fruition and completion. And that's a completion that promises security, stability, and abundance. I'm also getting a sense that, you know, the Page of Cups may indicate in this reading a message coming through. There must be something you need to listen out for, to be receptive to a message. There could be an opportunity coming your way, which you need to be open to receive, because that would bring you this sense of contentment that you're searching for. Something that's inspiring, something that's creative, that brings the creativity out in you, and that's fascinating for you. There's an opportunity coming your way. The pages are about beginnings, opportunities, potentials that just need to be put into physical form through hard work and concentration and intent, through intent. So there's your advice, Rose. You may need to walk away from something, leave something behind in order to begin to build on something that can bring stability, value, wealth, something that's inspiring, something that opens creativity for you, opens opportunities for you to express yourself in a creative and delightful way, which will sort of bring happiness to you, bring you to this point where you can achieve something that you're proud of and that has brought you contentment. Your outcome row shows, promises or indicates that this difficult task that you're trying to do, this thing you're trying to create, can be done. You can manifest it, and you will have the tools, the knowledge, the ability to manifest what it is you're wanting to create. But you need to put in the hard work, the small steps, the concentration. Believe in yourself. Let it carry you away. Let the excitement of what you could create lead you on. It's going to require steady work, progress, focus and dedication, and perhaps a degree of collaborating, working with others, because you'll be able to be celebrating with them, and you'll be leaving behind this ending, this sense of worry, this troubled sense of entrapment you have. Through focusing, dedication, hard work, and facing your fears, just going in there, facing your fears, because these obstacles are things that you're in a good position to overcome, because you're on, this card suggests you're on higher ground to overcome any obstacles and fears in your way. And you're going to be needing determination. Persevere with it. The progress may be slow, but it will be steady and bring you towards manifestation, towards creating something that you can do. And your determination, it's there. And do not be frustrated. Go with the flow. And if that means leaving something behind, you may need to release something, walk away from it, let it go, in order to work towards what you're wanting to do. Work towards something that can bring you joy, contentment, happiness, pride in what you've achieved. And ultimately, it's time for celebration with friends. So there you have it, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you. And if you did enjoy it, please remember to hit the like button and have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.